The Yukon is a place where the raw forces of nature shape every living thing, where winter can command the land for most of the year, and only the resilient survive. It is a world of immense beauty and unforgiving challenges, a land that appears untouched yet pulses with ancient rhythms. Here, the struggle for life is not just a moment. It is a continuous cycle passed down from generation to generation. In this vast northern wilderness, every creature embarks on a journey written long before its birth. In the far edges of this northern world, mountains rise like ancient guardians and rivers carve their paths through endless spruce forests. As dawn breaks, the Yukon awakens, revealing a landscape where survival is woven into the identity of every animal that calls a home. The first light paints the peaks gold, signaling beginning a journey older than human memory, older than stories, older even than the ice that once shaped these rugged lands. This is the season of migration. Across the open tundra, tens of thousands of caribou gather, their hooves beating a steady rhythm against the earth. Their migration spans more than 1,000 miles each year, following routes invisible to the eye yet deeply etched into their instincts. Among them, a young calf stumbles but presses forward beside its mother. Predators lurk at the fringes, wolves lean and patient, searching for weakness, but the herd moves as one, driven by the need for food, shelter, and life. Together they push onward, each step a triumph of endurance. As the warmth of spring melts the last sheets of ice, the Yukon River awakens in a surge of power. Its waters carry the story of countless salmon returning from the Pacific Ocean. Guided by an unbreakable pull, they fight against fierce currents and towering waterfalls. Bears gather along the riverbanks, waiting with purposeful patience for their chance at nourishment. Every leap the salmon make brings them closer to the gravel beds where they will spawn, completing a cycle that ends their journey yet begins another. Deep in the forest, the predators of the north move with ancient precision. A lone wolf hears the distant thunder of the caribou herd. For the pack, the migration is vital. It can mean the difference between survival and hunger. With a haunting call, the wolf summons his companions, and together they set off through the shadows. Meanwhile, a grizzly bear stands in the shallows of the river, relying on the salmon run to build strength before the long winter sleep. Its powerful claws flash through the water with deliberate force, each catch a gift from the rhythm of the land. Above the tundra, migration extends into the sky. Thousands of birds, sandhill cranes, tundra swans, and countless others fill the air with their echoing cries. Their journeys stretch across continents, guided by the stars, the winds, and a mysterious internal compass. They return to Yukon's quiet nesting grounds to raise their young in the brief window of warmth, only to depart once more when the cold begins its return. For millennia, Indigenous peoples of the Yukon have understood and honored these migrations. To them, the movements of animals are not merely seasonal events, but vital parts of a living map. These cycles shape traditions, inspire stories, and forge a relationship with the land built on respect and knowledge. Migration, in their view, is a partnership, a balance that must be protected. Yet even in a landscape as expansive and untamed as the Yukon, survival grows more uncertain. Changing climates shift the timing of migrations, warm the rivers earlier, and delay the forming of winter ice. Predators adapt, but so must their prey, and the balance that has lasted for centuries is tested with every passing year. Still, the wilderness endures. The herds roam on. The salmon return. The skies fill with wings. Life here has always been a fierce negotiation with the elements, and the struggle remains as timeless as the mountains themselves. As twilight settles over the jagged peaks, the Yukon drifts into quiet. Yet the journey continues somewhere in its vast expanse. On the tundra, in the rivers, or soaring high above the forests, every creature plays its part in an ancient story of movement and survival. This is a Yukon wilderness, powerful, relentless, and breathtaking, where the rhythm of life beats strong in every step, every wing beat, and every flowing current. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the Yukon, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another adventure. Your support helps bring more wild stories to life.